Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in into another episode. So, I think we are in week 7. If you're new to the channel, make sure you take some time to look through the other videos, like or subscribe, or share my video with any of your friends and family who you think may be of value. But this is just a video recording that I do once a week just to kind of keep track of my real estate investing journey and this journey of mine to um, try to reach financial independence like a lot of folks out there, right? And I decided to record just my journey from the beginning. I'm starting year 3 of my journey, so I wish I would have had recorded this 2 years ago, but I'm just playing a little bit of catch up. But I think it's still really early on in the process to where hopefully, if there's anyone out there kind of having the same inkling of trying to reach financial independence through real estate investing, that you find some of my videos here helpful for you, or hopefully it'll help you become more clear whether or not this is really something that you want to pursue for yourself and your family. Okay, so week 7. This week I'm finally going to be talking about some real estate stuff. So if you were with me the first 6 weeks, I think you got a whole lot of like the backstory and then just a lot of mindset, vision related stuff. And I'm actually going to start jumping into the real estate side of things. Right now, I only have 3 properties, or three investment properties, and then a fourth one, including my primary residence. And then I'm trying to accumulate more. Like I shared with some of you in the past couple of videos, it's been a little frustrating, just feeling like nothing's really going. And that was kind of why led to my video last week, where I just left my W2 completely just to try to focus on this 100% of the time. And 2.5 weeks into it, I can tell you guys that I am, I feel like I'm a lot lighter mentally and physically. I feel like even though I wasn't doing a whole lot at my W2, just having that in the back of my mind kept me like always on my toes in terms of like, am I gonna focus on the real estate stuff? And what if I get too focused in, and then something pops up from work that I have to drop everything and go tend to that? So by just taking all that pressure off my back, things have been moving really fast the last 2 weeks. Fast in the sense that like I feel like I've been working so much more than um, my W2, but at the same time I don't feel tired. Like I feel like I'm just up every day trying to figure things out, because in addition to the investing side, I'm also local real estate agent here in the state of Washington, right? So the purpose of having that is just to hope be able to generate more capital through the real estate agency work, and then just funnel all that fund into any future buy and hold real estate properties, whether that's 2 to 4 unit residential properties or 5+ commercial properties. My primary focus is on multifamily. I do have some single families here and there for the right reasons, but really majority of my focus is on the multifamily space. So it's just been a lot of running around, tending to my long-term rental, and then also we have a few Airbnb, so just going back and forth, just a whole lot of driving, and I feel like 12 hours goes by like a few hours. So from that standpoint, I've been enjoying that a lot more. I think just getting up and just being on my feet and always moving made a huge difference in terms of just my energy level. Prior to that, I was always just really tough to get up in the morning to try to prepare for, the day to day, or sometimes morning meetings with the W2. And now I no longer have to do that. So what I can say is the last 2.5 weeks has been, really learning lesson for me. One thing is I don't have that consistent income coming in anymore. But for some reason that doesn't really scare me at this point. We'll see if in a few months, when the paycheck is not coming in, and I'm starting to reach into my emergency funds if I'll still have the same feelings. But for now, I'm enjoying it a whole lot. I get to spend a lot of times with my partners on the real estate investing stuff, and then also just going, picking it, dropping off my daughter and picking her up. I was already doing that before, but again, and just having this job kind of overshadowing everything just makes it all that much more tense for me personally. So from that standpoint, it's been a lot of fun. In terms of attractions on the real estate deals, I'm looking at a few deals right now. One is more like a fixer upper duplex off market thing came to me from a wholesaler, so I'm looking at that. Hopefully, I can work some deals out, but right now we're in preliminary discussions. And then I have another fourplex that I'm looking at. I think the number is a little high right now. That one's on the market, where I don't entirely feel comfortable with that, but it might be my first seller carry deal. So I'm gonna play around with the numbers tonight and tomorrow, and if I could get to a point where I could give the seller what he wants in terms of the price point and monthly uh, payout that he wants, at the same time still allow me to be in a position to cash flow within the next 3 months or so, I may look at that property. The other thing that may be of potential with that fourplex is I may be able to develop it into a more commercial, maybe like 8 to 10 unit or 10 to 12 unit in the future. So that could be like my second exit strategy with this property. But these are just preliminary stuff that I wanted to share with you guys. It's been kind of a long week. It's only Wednesday, so if you guys see me drinking out of my wine glass, excuse me. But like I said, I've been enjoying it a lot. If you guys want to see numbers, maybe next week I can start going into kind of the numbers of my first three properties, and I can start with the triplex. Comment in the notes section if that would be of something of interest to you guys. I know sometimes going through that over like a video could be kind of boring, so I try not to put those things in there. But if anyone thinks that's of any value, I can share that with you guys and see how it's doing and why, even though it's not performing well, like why I still think it's a good investment for me and how I look into that. So if you guys think that that's something you want to see, go ahead and comment in the comment section so I know what to prepare for next week. But this week is just a quick catch up. Trying to keep the videos down below 15 minutes, and we're right around 10 minutes here. So um, that's all I have for us this week. And before I go, I do want to end with a quick quote like I started to about 3 weeks ago. This week's quote is another quote that I really like from, again, Denzel Washington. And I think in one of his commencement speech he gave to like a group of college kids, he was talking about uh, several different things, but one of the things that stuck out to me was he made a comment. He said, "Don't confuse movement with progress," right? And I think looking at my last couple of weeks, that quote really hit home for me. I felt like I was just kind of in the motion, right? Like getting up, going to work, and then doing the real estate stuff on the side if I can. But everything was not very, there was some level of purpose, but it was not very intentional. Not as intentional as how I feel like I was in the first 6 to 8 months of 2021 when I was really getting going. The last 6 or 8 months or so, I feel like I've been kind of stagnant and kind of disappointed in the lack of progress in terms of finding new deals and getting deals under contract and everything. But I reflected and I felt like a lot of that was just pretty much on me, like not doing the stuff that I tell myself that I should be doing, or not doing the little daily consistent work that I know if I just keep doing it, it'll compound over time and eventually lead to deals. I was just waiting for deals to come to me, and really in real estate investing or in any business or anything that you pursue that you think it's worth of any sort of value or purpose. It's hard for it to come to fruition when you are just constantly in motion, but not really making any sort of progress. And you think you're moving forward because you're constantly living day to day, but you're not doing anything intentional to push that agenda forward, right? So I felt like I was stuck in that rut for a long time. And, when I got out of the W-2, it kind of kicked my motor into a different gear. So I've been really enjoying the last couple of weeks, and I thought I'd just share that quote with you guys. If it resonates with you, great. If not, totally okay. But again, appreciate it if you guys could like, subscribe, and share my channel with any of your friends and family who may find of any value with this. If you want to connect with me, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, comment on YouTube here, and I think 2 or 3 videos ago I posted my contact information. So feel free to reach out to me via email, my phone number, everything's there. I love to just connect with other folks who are either in the very early stages of their investment journey, or you may even be much further along with me and just want to bounce ideas with each other, off of each other. I love to connect with anyone who has a driven mindset to chase after your dreams and goals. So that's it. I'm gonna keep it short this week. You guys have a great day, great evening, great Thursday. I think by the time this comes out, it's gonna be Thursday morning. So you guys enjoy the rest of your week. And if you're out in the Midwest and already kids are out of school, then hopefully you guys are enjoying summertime with your friends and family. Okay, take care. Bye bye.